Hey everybody, I hope everyone's having a good day today. I got quite a few updates just within a couple days. Um, Funny enough on that. But anyhow, so let's see here. I'm back at work, so that part's awesome. That's been awesome. I'm finally back to work. I've been doing it for about 2 days now. Well, actually, it's more like a day because it seems like I've only been working half days because of appointment stuff. It's kind of funny that I had an appointment in a doctor's appointment in about a month, almost 2 months, and then all of a sudden I go back to work, and all of a sudden I have three doctor's appointments all in a row, and then another one down the road. Um, so yeah, it's been interesting. Had my first doctor's appointment was, I'll just say it's a little frustrating. The first two these past 2 weeks. Um, so the first one, I went in for a second PET scan and all that stuff. And so so supposedly from at very first beginning of this whole thing, the PET scan was supposed to be showing, anything that's cancerous will glow. That's basically what they all were telling me. Well, then recently I had a video appointment with one of my doctors, one of the ones I was, you know, have appointments with before. And she's all, well, actually, every now and then it shows it. Or not really every now and then, like sometimes um, shows the cancers and stuff like that, and sometimes it doesn't, and stuff like that. Um, so she sent me over to a second opinion, which I don't know. Like, it's nice people. Well, this lady was kind of, I don't know how you'd explain it. Not the nicest, or not the most understanding, I guess you'd say. I don't know exactly on it. Um, but with no other test results except for the PET scan, like, oh yeah, you have cancer. This is because so the PET scan, the reason I got it was because I have a lump on the inside of my leg, same side leg, so that works awesome. And then right here I have a lump, and yeah, and then I have things in my lungs, which just about everyone can have them, because you can get them from smoke inhalation, you can get them from a common cold, you can get them from just about anything. Um, and with me being in the fire department and stuff, I have had smoke inhalation and stuff like that in the past. So for me, I'm thinking more towards that. But yeah, so they're kind of, I don't know. It's kind of been a little frustrating, because it's like they're saying things, and then later on down the road it's like, oh wait, no, that was wrong, kind of thing. And it's like, okay, then what's right? um I just don't quite know really who really to trust in this whole medical field stuff. The only ones I have been able to trust on it are two doctors that don't really have the, well, the one is looking into the thing on my chin, but the other one's my main doctor here in town, which isn't really through the insurance side of things, or through the company that we have insurance through, which is where I'm going through with my amputation and everything. So he's not really all the way in the loop of everything, but yet he's he's a really good doctor, and he gets things done and everything, unlike these other ones that I've been talking to, and they're all, oh yeah, we didn't get it done right away, but yet it takes 10 years just to get one test. But anyhow, him, and then there's the one we just saw today, which he was even frustrated with everything, all the tests that they were doing and stuff with me, and everything they were saying. He was frustrated with the fact of the way they were doing things. Yeah, at the point I don't know what's going on. And I said, I don't even know what any of these lumps are. They try and say it's cancer. They never said anything about the one on my face, except for in the PET scan results, which, with the PET scan results, the first one I had, well, not really the very first one, but the one that I had about a month after my amputation, there's ones in my lungs. The one on my leg wasn't there. It was just the ones in my lungs, the nodules, or whatever you want to call them. Then, because of the thing on my leg, that caused me to go ahead and have another PET scan. Well, that one showed up on the PET scan, and they're not quite sure. And then the lung ones, they're trying to tell me that they were growing. Well, if you read a description of my PET scan, and it says in there, like, the biggest one there is in my lungs is the same size. And, well, the second time around, it doesn't really specify how many there were. Or there are, I should say. The last time around, they specified how many there were, but this time no. But at the same time, there's either that one and smaller, which tells me at least that one hasn't grown at all, and there's nothing bigger than that in my lungs. And that's within a couple months. I've gone 2 legs since then. So it's been a good couple months since then. And so now it's like, and then it's just annoying that they're just counteracting everything they said before. And it's like, so what is there? What are you trying to tell me when I can't even trust the fact that this is actually what is true coming from you guys? You know what I mean? It's just kind of driving me in circles. It's annoying. Yeah, at the moment it's just, I don't know exactly. This one doctor that I went to see today, he's like, that day or today, I had another scan for the one I had 2 scans today for the one on my chin. And he's like, yeah, we can do that today, like, for the scan. So he took an x-ray, and then he took another scan. They're saying that he's going to take another scan, and he said, well, we can do that today. I'm like, oh, okay, let's do that. So, and then he's going to talk to my main doctor, and we're working towards trying to figure out what it is on my, I actually kind of see it a little bit, but trying to figure out exactly what that is, and then trying to figure out other things with the one on my leg and everything like that. But so far, that's kind of been it. It's a little bit interesting, a little annoying, and all that stuff. I'm glad to be back at work. I've been going to church again finally. It's been so nice being back there again. I've gone there for 3 Sundays now. It's just, it's something like when you've gone there and stuff, and then you aren't there for a while, it wears on you a little bit. And it's nice to finally be back there again too. And it's nice to finally be back at work. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I just don't quite know what's going on. I'm kind of lost. A little frustrated, but mainly at the fact that the doctors can't really just give me a straight answer, and we didn't catch it. But on my test results, it says inconclusive. And it's like, okay. You're going ahead and telling me that I have cancer, but then the tests are inconclusive. And then, I don't know. It's just been all over the board last just 2 weeks. Trying to figure out stuff. I don't remember the name of the position, but I'm gonna try to get a note saying about getting transferred to a, what's the name of it again? It's a certain kind of doctor. I don't remember the name. I'll ask my mom, or ask, see what the name of it was, but I don't remember exactly. I'll probably put that on another video. But basically, it's for a certain type of something in your body that we're thinking, which is, especially the one on my leg, we're thinking that's what that is. But we're still trying to figure that out. Yeah, I'm just, at the moment, it's just kind of, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do yet. It's like I want to get these things out of my body, and I want to take care of them and treat them and stuff, whatever we got to do. But at the same time, they're trying to say, oh, you need chemotherapy. The only thing is, it's like, I don't need chemotherapy if I don't have cancer. And from what they're telling me and how they're acting and stuff, honestly, I don't trust the fact that trust them when they're saying I have cancer right now. Because it's just everything with the fact of them counteracting their own words. It's like, what's the use of having chemotherapy if you don't have cancer, when all that's gonna do is basically, what they're doing with that is they're bringing you to the break of death and then bring it back, and hopefully you come back from it. That's pretty much what it is. And honestly, I don't want to do that if I'm not going to have cancer in my body. I don't know what else to say on that. It's just, it's like you don't take medicine because you might be sick tomorrow. You take medicine when you're sick, because you're sick. You don't know you're going to be sick tomorrow, but you know you are that day, so that's the reason you would take it. You want to take it if it's going to be that next day and you're perfectly fine this day. And that, especially with chemotherapy, you don't want to just take it just because. Just about everyone here has, probably everybody watching this video has lumps in their lungs. So, and from what the test results, from what the people were supposedly reading on them, is that they're not glowing, which normally indicates it's not cancer. From what I understand, from everything we've looked into, from the beginning of this whole thing, what they're telling me, now they're all, oh, maybe not. So it's just, I don't know exactly what all is going on. At this point, I'm really glad I'm working where I'm at, especially with this whole thing. They've been working with me through this whole thing, especially this week of having just the different, what were they called, appointments. Like on Monday, I had an appointment in the morning, so my supervisor was like, hey, come in the day after that, and then you get back to work. And then I told him, well, I have also an appointment that day in the evening, but it's only a video appointment. So he said, yeah, just come on in the morning. The evening, you just go ahead and do your video appointment, and then you get back to work whenever you can. I actually ended up, because I was just frustrated, so I just took the rest of the evening. I was just over in his office talking to him. Then the next thing you know, it's like, oh, it's time to go home. Darn it, I was hoping to get more done today. But yeah, and then today I went in and got some work done this morning. And then my heater core decided to go out on my Suburban, so I talked to the mechanics, and I just took the hose. I was going from from the heater core to the engine block, and I swapped it over, and it made it go straight from the engine block to the top of the radiator. And got that fixed, but yeah. And then today I only worked this morning, and then I got off at lunch, and then I had my appointment. That's what today was, with the scans and stuff. And then we're still trying to figure out, because I'm getting to the point where I'm going to probably need a new leg, or well, at least the cuff, or the cup piece of my leg. I'm going to need a new one of those. It sounds like, because I'm getting up there in a good amount of socks, or good sized amount of socks, or whatever you want to call it. But only thing is it's kind of sounding like the insurance might not be able to cover another one without a note and stuff. But then my doctor is being the main, well, not my main doctor, but the doctor I'm supposed to be talking to throughout this whole cancer amputation thing. It's my physical medicine doctor. Is kind of hard to get a hold of. He's a nice doctor, but he's hard to get a hold of and stuff. So if that doesn't happen, we're going to be looking at ways just to buy it ourselves and see how much it is, because I don't want to be at work and next thing you know I can't even walk, because it has gone to that point when before I got the leg I got now, and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is basically raw footage from my phone. Sorry, it's not the best, but my computer's doing this thing. I don't know what it is. I'm not a huge computer guy. That's why I got a 1975 Suburban with just a basic carburetor and distributor, and don't need no smog. My computer's doing this thing where it's filling itself up. Now it won't even allow me to edit any videos. It won't even load. So it's like, I don't know. I have a video that I was hoping to get up and going for you guys, but it hasn't quite worked out yet. So I'll be working on that, and hopefully getting that out to you guys. But yeah, so far that's all the updates for now. It's been a little frustrating and stuff, but keep on working through it, and I know God's got a plan for this whole thing, and I just got to trust in that and the fact that He does, and not be worried about it. It is frustrating. I'll be honest with that. It is really frustrating, but I know He's got a plan for it all. I don't 100% understand what it is, and I don't know what it is, but I know He does, and I'm very thankful that I'm in the church that I am. I'm very thankful for all the friends and family I have. Everybody's been supporting me and praying for me and everything, and I'm also thankful for the job that I'm in. With the guys, they're working with me. If I have an appointment next week where I'm not gonna be able to work the whole week, I can let them know, like, hey, this is going on, and they'll work with me on it. So it's been awesome. I know there's a lot of folks out there that aren't as lucky or with getting that kind of job. So I know I'm very blessed with that. And just throughout this whole thing, I have been from having amputation to not having as much pain with my amputation and everything, to the timing of getting my leg and being able to walk just about 2 days in of having my first leg, and now I got my second one. I'm already getting back to work and stuff, and I know He'll set up a way for me to get another leg if I need it. and I just gotta trust that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you all are having a nice day. I know I've been not only that my computer's been being the way it is, but also I've been slacking on doing videos, to be honest with you on that part. But hopefully you all have a nice day, and everything's going well, and hope to catch you guys on the next video, and yeah, you guys have a nice day, and God bless.